Welcome back everybody, Sporadic Stacker at again with part 2 of the Excel spreadsheet Boolean tracker tutorial. In the first part we did the live prices sheet here. Basically what we did was get data from Kitco to get these cells here, which is the silver spot prices. These are current um, as of 4/18/2019. Right now they will not update because the markets are closed. It's Good Friday. They open again on Monday. But these will refresh every 30 minutes when the market is open. So if you haven't seen how we did this in part 1, I suggest you go ahead and check it out. The link will be in the description. So in this tutorial we're going to go over creating a silver spreadsheet. This is just how I do it. You can do it however you want, but basically what you can probably get out of this is maybe just a few little formulas. Nothing too difficult, pretty basic stuff. But this is just an example of how I track my silver purchases. So there's some information here that I usually like to do is current silver spot price, total price I paid for everything, total worth at current spot, so what it's worth at the current spot. I also like to see how much I'm losing. Uh, that way I can see how much I need to make back. So I also keep track of my total premiums paid and my break-even spot price. So this is going to be the spot price that silver needs to be for me to start getting into the positive and not the negative anymore. Right now it's divisible by 0, getting an error because there is no data input here. So, and I also like to track the total weight in ounces. This is just so I can get my monthly goals, yearly goals, and keep track of that. So over here, silver lists, pretty much I just list what I buy, whether it be silver eagles, generic bullion, bars, etc., etc. Uh, this is the amount. This is not going to be currency. This is just going to be a number. So I'm just going to go here and format the cell, change it back to number, and I actually want it to be general. I don't want decimal points. I can just put 0 decimal points. So the amount, if you buy 1 eagle, 2 eagles, 3 eagles, whatever that may be, the weight in ounces of everything you bought. I usually like to keep track of the date, how much I paid for it. If I bought more than one, it's going to show me the price per item. Spot time of purchase. So all these fields here are going to be user, is going to have user input. The rest of these here, premium paid per ounce, premium paid total, net worth, profit plus minus, purchase location. If you can tell, there is a pattern here. All of this here is up here. Basically, total price paid is going to be the sum in price paid column. Total worth, sum of net worth, sum of profit, sum of premiums. So to get the break-even spot, you're going to need to get the total spent of everything divided by the weight. It's going to show you what you need the spot price to be for you to break even. And this is the sum of the weight column. So these ones here are not going to be user input. These are controlled by formulas. So this column is going to be the price per item divided by the spot at time of purchase. That's how you get the premium paid per ounce. So a premium paid total is going to be the premium paid multiplied by the amount. And then you got your net worth. It's going to be the weight multiplied by the live spot price. And your profit is going to be the net worth minus the price paid. So I'm just going to go ahead and copy some of these formulas. I'm not too sure. I'm not an Excel guru, so I'm not a Excel spreadsheet guru, so copying these cells don't always work for me. Typically you can drag and drop down here but it doesn't work for me. So I need to edit these. This one worked out perfect. It is this one that doesn't. Maybe this one works too. I'm going to go ahead and drag that down. Let's see. I'm just looking at the formulas here to make sure that they're consistent. So that one's consistent. This is the one that doesn't come out consistently. What I need it to be is the row always times B1. And it doesn't work out like that. Control. So as you can see, I'm getting an error. So I need to change all of this back to B1. Because I want this entire column to be multiplied by B1, which is the current spot price. That's how I get my net worth. So this spreadsheet is not perfect, and it does take a little bit of work. This one should work out fine. Alright, so once I get all of that, just so I don't mess with these columns and actually put stuff in, I'm going to go ahead and protect these. I'm going to protect select lock cells. So I don't want to select lock cells, but I am going to unlock all of this. So I'm only doing 10 rows in example here, but you're going to want to unlock all of this because, and you do that by going to format cells, protection, and then I don't want them hidden and I don't want them locked because we actually need to input in these ones. But I do want to lock these so I don't mess up any of the formulas there, so they are already locked. I also want to lock these cells because I don't need to edit any of this because all of this data comes from the live price sheet, and these come from the sum of all of these things here. So I'm going to go ahead. Those are locked. Now I want to protect the sheet. So I don't want to be able to select lock cells. I need to unlock one more. You don't have to do this. I just do it so I don't make any mistakes. I'm going to go ahead and protect the sheet. I don't want to be able to select lock cells. So what that does is it doesn't allow me to make edits here, so I don't mess with the formulas, but I can still put my data where I need to. So all of this is all user input. So let's go ahead and do an example. I have my other sheet open here off screen, so I'm just gonna copy a few things here just as an example. So there's a 2015 Silver Panda. This one is in, that's a bad example because it's not in, yeah, let's just use that as an example. So I'm going to go ahead and paste it. So let's say I bought 5, which I did buy. It was 5 ounces total. Date of purchase for these pandas. Let's see when I bought these pandas. That was last year. It was 4/18. Oh, nope. Oh boy. 4/14. 2018. And the price I paid for them, oh my gosh, it was expensive back then. Let's see, Silver Panda, I paid $112 for them. 12.30 cents. This one is actually a formula. You can get this by taking this divided by amount. So this price paid divided by amount. So we actually want to drag this formula. We'll probably end up locking this later. I went down too far. We're just doing 10 cells for an example today. So the spot at time of purchase on that day was 1657. 16.57. I'm just gonna go ahead and protect the sheet for now. That way I can get all this down and put it in currency because it is money. And it didn't like that, did it? So let's do that again. Alright, so as you can see, I bought 5. It was 5 ounces total. I paid $112.30. That came out to $22.46 per item. The spot that day was 1657. I paid $5.89 premium per item. Total premium paid was $29.45. The net worth is $75.40. And net worth minus price paid. I have the wrong cell. So here we go. So I am negative $36.90 on that guy, which doesn't sound too good. So let's keep on going. Let's see what we got down here. This year things were a little bit cheaper, so I'm just gonna go ahead and copy this, make it a little easier for me so I don't have to type all of this out. And that way you can see how this spreadsheet works. I'm just going to do this a few times just for simplicity's sake. Let's just make up some random numbers. Let's say it was 1550 there, 1525, 15, 13, 15, 12, 14. Yeah, we wish it was 14. So as you can see, the spreadsheet does calculate everything for you. These are actual purchases that I have done. Spot prices are raw, of course, because I'm just putting them in randomly. Let's go ahead and grab some more here. So as you can see, it all comes out. So the most important information here is right here at the top. So total price I paid is $417. It's only worth $331, which means I am negative $86.13 at the current spot rate. Total premiums I paid, which silver has higher premiums than gold per dollar. And then my break-even spot price would be $18, which kind of sucks. But that's okay. There we go, $19, and it's a total weight of 22 ounces. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching this, me just goofing around with this spreadsheet. I know you guys probably do it differently, but for me this works out fine. Helps me keep track of everything I'm buying, what I'm spending, how much I need to break even. And I don't let any of these numbers discourage me, especially this negative number here. And I just keep on stacking. That's what we do. Sporadic stacker. Enjoy you guys' day, evening. Thank you. Bye bye.